I want to talk to all the trans kids for a second. So if you're a trans kid, get comfortable for a couple minutes. And if you're the parent of a trans kid, then, bring them over to the phone or bring the phone over to them, whatever works. Hi, I'm James. My pronouns are they, she. And I think a lot of you knew that because a lot of you were commenting on my last video about how scared you are. And I want to talk. As you know, I'm a non-binary person. I'm 27 years old. I came out, I think 4 years ago. I was 22, 23. But I've known my whole life that I was non-binary. I've always known I wasn't a boy and I wasn't a girl. And
what is your major malfunction, numbnuts? Didn't Mommy and Daddy show you enough attention?
Hang on, wait a minute. So the fellow with the 5 o'clock shadow, thicker than I could ever dream of growing in, wants to be referred to as a they, she? Welcome to 2023 and welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Now, today seems like the perfect day to take a little stroll through Clown World. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's get into it. If you place your attention on the screen for a moment, we have an article here now. There's 3 pictures for our blind subscribers and people sitting way in the back. There's 3 pictures of the same gentleman with his head shaved. In each picture, he's wearing a skirt and high heels. Now, the article is captioned, "I am just a straight, happily married guy who loves wearing high heels and skirts."
It just seems kind of gay, doesn't it?
Hey, he's an adult. He's free to live life as he sees fit. As long as he's not harming anybody else or infringing on someone else's rights, do your thing. Wear your high heels and your skirts and try to convince people you're not gay. Whatever. Anyway, so this next one, we've seen a bunch of this on this channel before in these videos where people get infected with the woke mind virus. And some call it leftism, progressivism, liberalism. Got a bunch of different names, but basically it all boils down to a person who seems like a well-adjusted, fairly healthy person just falls apart. So I think that's what we're going to see here. It says, "I heard we are showing our transformations from the beginning of COVID to now." So that person doesn't look too well. I'm going to leave it off. It's a copyrighted song in the background, but it's neither here nor there. So that's that person there now, and this is them. All right, so there you have them, March 2020. So that's just a short 3 years ago. Like I said, fairly normal, well-adjusted, healthy. I can't tell if they're happy or not, but yeah, there's that.
Are you off your fucking meds or something?
It's just sad. It's sad, and all we can really do is hope that these people grow up and snap out of it, decide to become adults. Anyway, this next story is what. Oh my God. Hang on one second. Goose, I told you to... I apologize. Goose, my French bulldog, he's the channel mascot for those that don't know. He gets up here and he messes around with the graphics sometimes. I don't know how he doesn't have opposable thumbs, but I do apologize. Goose, I will deal with you later. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I'm sorry. Let me fix this really quickly. All right, we're good. Like I said, I do apologize. I hope nobody was offended. Goose, this isn't over. It's not funny. All right, this next story is from the Gateway Pundit. Gateway Pundit, we have Dr. Levine, Joe Biden's Assistant Health and Human Services Secretary. It says, Biden HHS official Rachel Levine, Richard, says changing kids' genders will soon be normalized.
What is your f***ing problem, man? Huh?
And again, I do apologize if anybody was offended by the little image swap there. Goose thinks he's cute and funny and likes to play his little pranks. And I told him he's going to get me in a heap of trouble one of these days, but he doesn't listen. These crazy kids. And by the way, that's never going to be normalized. No matter how hard they try, it ain't happening. And those are the ones in charge. Anyway, imagine walking down the street and seeing this. Roll the film.
Come on. No, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Okay. Come on, Jenna, go. Let's go. Bad girl. Let's go. Keep walking. Keep walking.
What the is this?
I think some people just have far too much free time on their hands. Wow. All right, next up, I stumbled across this article and I just had to share it with you guys. This is just too good. All right, so the title of the article is Coffee Racist? How Drinking Coffee Perpetuates White Supremacy. It says, created by black people for black people, and now a pillar of white supremacist capitalism. If you consume coffee, you are helping an industry built on racism.
I'm not racist. Every Martin Luther King Day, I order a cup of dark roast.
All right, before we go any further, I got to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And while I do that, I'm going to leave this image on the screen. I feel like it's a very powerful image. And for those that aren't familiar, it is a picture of the NCAA Women's Swimming Championships. Now, the first place winner is obviously the very large individual there. And then you have the quite a bit smaller second and third place winners. Now, it's pretty easy to tell by looking at the lower half of their swim trousers that one of these three aren't like the others. So I'm just going to leave that there. All right, today's video is being brought to us by our friend Eric Bosch, all the way from the Netherlands. Eric, thank you so much, sir, for sponsoring another video. I truly appreciate the love and support. You guys are keeping this ship afloat as the YouTube's overlords continue to try to sink us. So, Eric, thank you so much, sir. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you.
That is weird. Just a big bulge in your pants.
Only in Clown World are men better at being women than women. Anyway, this next clip, I actually showed this clip a few months ago on a video, but it's making its rounds again on the interweb, so I figured why not. This is priceless. Now, this is a reporter from CPAC, and he goes to a women's rights rally. It's a pro-abortion rally, and this lovely young lady is all about my body, my choice. Now, I'm sure if the reporter asked her, well, when it comes to the Fauci sauce, would people still have bodily autonomy, their body, their choice? She'd say, oh, no, absolutely not. You gotta take that. But it's different according to these people. So this is great. Roll the film, please.
My choice! My choice! My choice! My choice! My choice! My choice!
She seems nice.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up on this one. I've had all I can stand, and I can't stand anymore. So we're going to end it with our old pal Dylan here. Now, in this TikTok, Dylan is mimicking the behaviors of a 6-year-old child named Eloise. Now, I'm sure some of you may know who Eloise is. It's a famous character, 6-year-old little girl. And it's Eloise's real voice playing as Dylan mimics a 6-year-old little girl. Guys, clearly things are getting crazy out there, so please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Till next time, I love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
I am Eloise. I am 6. I'm a city child. I live at the Plaza Hotel, which is huge and wonderful and très elegant, especially at Christmas time.
You are one twisted.
All men and women created by go. You know the thing.